I had no idea whatsoever that the Betty Davis line, "Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride," would be very apropos to this trip. This video was taken during our drive from Serengeti National Park to Ngorongoro Conservancy area. This, however, pales in comparison to the jarringly long ride we experienced upon entering Serengeti National Park. I must have said, "Are we there yet?" in my mind so many times. Lake Naivasha is a freshwater lake that is home to a variety of wildlife, including over 400 bird species and a sizable hippo population. Local fishermen can be seen fishing while sitting on tree stumps and branches in the middle of the lake. In this trip, I got used to seeing a hippopotamus submerged in water, so much so that seeing one walking up and about is quite a surprise. The white rhino is the second largest mammal in the world, and it is the only rhinoceros whose males are noticeably larger than females. The Masai people still live in villages whose structure and traditional organization have remained unchanged. Their huts are arranged in a circle and are made of straw, mud, and excrement. Masai men go through the painful ritual of circumcision between the ages of 12 and 25, and then they live in isolation in the bush, learning tribal customs and developing the traits for which Masai warriors are known for: strength, courage, and endurance. Masai warriors are tall and lanky, and usually dressed in bright red cloth and plenty of beads. Elephants will eat any kind of flora, but they prefer big trees, shrubs, and tall grasses. They, however, would still be happy to eat smaller plants or ordinary grass. They eat only parts of the plant, spitting out the leaves and the seeds. Like humans, wild animals need clean drinking water to survive. The Tarangire River is the main source of water for wild animals in Tarangire National Park. However, the park also has swamps like this one, which act as an alternative source of water for the animals. The majestic baobab is by far the most iconic tree of the African bush. They can grow up to 1,000 years old. Its wood is not very useful since it is too soft, with a texture like that of a sponge. Their fruits, on the other hand, are extremely useful since the oil that can be extracted from its seeds is used as a moisturizer. Hyenas are scavengers, stealing most of their food from more upstanding species like lions. We saw this one running for his life and, of course, his lunch at Serengeti National Park. Tim is Kenya's iconic elephant, known for his big tusk. He is 11 feet tall and weighs over 12,000 pounds. He survived several life threatening attacks by poachers. We were lucky enough to see him amble through Amboselli National Park at close range. Sadly, he died from old age complications in February 2020. Male lions possess an iconic mane that encircles their head, and its color indicates both age and prowess. They are responsible for the security of the pride, keeping out other prides and predators that may affect their food supply. His roar, usually heard after sunset, warns off intruders and helps round up stray members of the pride. A clueless tourist must have inadvertently dropped this sweater, much to the delight of this curiously playful cub. The lioness does majority of the hunting for her pride. She's a more effective hunter because she is smaller, swifter, and more agile than male lions. We were very lucky to get this close to these slacking male lions, sleeping like a log in the middle of the day at Ngorongoro Conservation Area. Male lions spend 18 to 20 hours a day sleeping. No wonder we only saw one wide awake during our entire trip. The females spend more time hunting and taking care of the cubs, so they get slightly less sleep. The size of a pride varies widely, but on average, a pride can have 3 to 30 lions and is made up of lionesses, mothers, sisters, and cousins, and their cubs, along with few unrelated males. main reason for going on this trip is to witness the annual wildebeest migration in Masai Mara. On my trip to South Africa in 2003, I distinctly remember asking our tour guide then for the best time to see it. Late August was his answer, and it stuck with me since then. Fast forward to August 25, 2019. This was the scene that greeted us upon arriving at the border of Kenya and Tanzania. Hordes of wildebeest gathered at Serengeti National Park. After lunch, our guide decided to move to a place very near the Mara River, where we can have a good viewpoint should a migration happen. Lucky for us, it did not take long for one brave wildebeest to make the first move, and then this truly spectacular and memorable event happened.